Chi Alpha Sigma is, I was approached, really, it seems like a few years ago, that we need to get the Athletic Honor Society up and running, and was it even a question? The answer is obviously no. Those students who work so hard on the field and do just as well, if not better, off the field, have to be recognized at this institution. And it's a wonderful tradition that we have here at the university. Last night was our fall sports awards, and Dr. Marnich and I were talking, and we recognized 42 student athletes last night for academic excellence, and it's incredible because, as you know, being athletes, most if not all in this room were athletes at one time. Some of us are beyond our primes, but a lot of times, as you know, as athletes, that's the next thought is, yeah, they're great on the field, wow, that's wonderful. And then normally, because the bad press, not here but all over the country, is that, well, they're probably average in the classroom. To just know that 42 athletes just in the fall were honored. We've got spring, or we've got winter sports, spring sports coming up, and know that list continues every year is really a testament to your dedication in the classroom. I just want to make sure you know that it doesn't get missed and it's not realized. How much in meetings that I am with the president and my boss, who's the senior VP for academic affairs, who really recognizes the efforts of our student athletes. The cords and the pins that you receive, as far as tradition and as far as something as formal as commencement and so on, you just can't say, we're going to throw out some cords that students should wear at commencement. It is a process that you have to go through, and it's definitely something that has to be recognized and accepted by everyone. And that's why I want to bring the emphasis to those seniors who are going to receive cords today and so on, that wear them proudly in May. Dan wanted me to make sure, don't lose them, by the way, but wear them proudly in May. It takes a lot to change tradition and to make sure to be recognized. And when folks see you walking across that stage in May, and they see a different set of cords, and it's brought to the attention during the program at commencement that our athletes are wearing these kinds of cords and they're honored for their academic excellence. Be proud to wear those, because it means a lot not only to you but to your families, but it also shows how hard you worked inside the classroom too, and not just on the field. So please feel free to wear those and your pins at commencement, and folks will be looking for that. I appreciate it. I do want to say thank you to you all, just for how you represent Point Park University and how much we, in all honesty, use you as our poster children, in a sense, students, athletes, for what Point Park athletics means. Many of you are going to move on to really neat, big, and better things in life. We hope that you always look back at your time at Point Park, and hopefully it's special. I brag about many of you in this room constantly. When I say this person's going to make it, everyone in this room is going to make it, and there are bigger and better things ahead of you. I hope that there is still playing time for you all, and for some of you, and I wish you the best, and anything that we can ever do to support that. Reading an article, one of our young ladies playing professionally overseas in women's basketball was a great article to read, in a sense. And I hope that I read many more of those with you in the future. But know that Point Park's always here. We always say it's for life. And it doesn't just mean that Career Services is there to help you with your resumes and looking for job postings, but we are here for life. And if anything you take away, athletics is definitely here for life. Some still my closest friends are the teammates that I have, and I'm sure that you'll share that in your future. But please let us know how that we can help. If you take anything away from Point Park, is there is a family and a support unit for you all. So thank you again. Enjoy this honor, and again, thank you for everything that you do for us at Point Park. So I'm also going to, it gives me pleasure at this time to, a great supporter in our faculty ranks, of course, is Dr. Darlene Marnich. She's going to give some remarks and help with our ceremony and inducting you into this wonderful society. But we can't thank Dr. Marnich enough for her support and everything she does for us. Dr. Marnich, thank you.
Good afternoon, everybody. I want to thank you for having me participate in this really important day. As the faculty athletic rep, and I've been doing this for about 6 years now, when they first approached me to ask if I wanted to be the faculty athletic rep, I wasn't exactly sure what that meant. And so I needed some clarification from the upper administration, because I said, if you're looking for a person who will call professors up and say, you know, we really need this person to be eligible to play, so I know they earned this grade, but we really need this grade. I said, I'm not your person. Because for the most part, our athletes will earn their living with the diplomas that they earn here at the university. But if you're here to try to have somebody support the athletes in their academics, I am all about that. And at the time, my boys were, I mean, they're now 15 and 13, so they were even younger then. And as much as they love playing ball, my husband and I are we try very hard to stress upon them the importance of academics. And I wish they were here today so that they could watch you guys, because you are the ones that do it right, both on and off the field. And you are the example that I show my own kids every day. These are the ones, I take home the programs and show them the names and the QPAs, and you're the ones that have the best combination of your athletic commitment and to your academics. You make my job as faculty athletic rep so easy and so enjoyable. And not only just the checking out, because it's really easy to go, yep, they've met their credits, they have the QPA, go on to the next person. You are the ones that also make it easy to then go and advocate if there need to be some changes in policies or some changes in routines or how things are done. Because I see the dedication and commitment that so many of our athletes, you today, and as Keith said, the 42 last night in fall sports, that is to me an amazing thing and something to be proud of. And again, this morning I was showing my boys the program from last night. And just said, you have to keep your sight on both of the things that you like to do. Anybody that has any hints for me on how to make sure they keep that academic focus, I would really, really appreciate it, because I thought it would just be kind of natural that my boys would get it because their mom's a teacher. Not kind of real natural. So anything that you can let me know, I'd really, really appreciate it. But this is, it is such an honor to be a part of this ceremony, and I thank you so much. So at this point, we would like to start with the actual induction, and the first thing we need to do, we need to take care of some of the paperwork. We have the oath of office and verification, and everybody should have this paperwork in front of them at their table, correct? Anybody need an extra copy? Everybody stands that is getting inducted today and needs to raise their right hand.
Even if you're already inducted still.
Okay? Yeah. You can renew the pledge. And so what I'm going to do is kind of, do we just read it all out loud together? Yeah, I think we can, everybody, we can just read it together out loud. Starting with, okay, I pledge to serve high Alpha Sigma to the best of my abilities until the completion of my term, and to uphold the provisions and purpose of the Constitution of the National College Athletic Honor Society. I will conduct myself so as to benefit my team, sport, athletic department, and university, to mentor and provide leadership to our athletes. Darlene Marnich, I welcome you to Chi Alpha Sigma.